This man injected the serum into his body, and soon his skin began to change. His organs and blood vessels became exposed, and his muscles quickly disappeared, leaving only a skeleton. Moments later, his entire body vanished. This was the invisibility serum Mike had painstakingly developed. After hundreds of experiments, he had finally succeeded. But now, he had no idea how to return to his original state. Fortunately, inspiration struck not long after. He immediately launched a new round of experiments, this time starting with a gorilla. An assistant tied a tourniquet around the gorilla's arm and sprayed a blue mist to make the blood vessels visible. Then they injected the revealing serum. The fluid rapidly flowed through the gorilla's entire body. The assistants reported the data as everything progressed smoothly. But just as the gorilla was about to reappear, an accident happened. The animal suddenly became agitated, and its heart stopped beating. The assistants began emergency resuscitation, but there was no sign of recovery. After several more attempts, the gorilla still didn't respond. Kevin suggested a shot of adrenaline, and just as he was about to act, the gorilla's heartbeat stabilized. Its recovery resumed, bones and muscles reappeared, and within 2 minutes, the gorilla was fully restored. Everyone was overjoyed. Now it was Kevin's turn to undergo the experiment. As the serum circulated, his blood vessels and heart became visible, followed by the gradual appearance of his entire body. But soon he began to struggle violently, even standing up from the table only to collapse moments later. The researchers rushed to resuscitate him. Although they saved his life, the recovery failed. His body disappeared again, and he returned to being completely invisible. The failure hit Kevin hard. He didn't want to live like that. So, he molded clay over his face to create the features of a human being: mouth, eyes, and then added sunglasses. At last, Kevin looked like a normal person. He continued experimenting in hopes of becoming visible again, but his body began to feel increasingly unwell. Still, his colleagues insisted he remain in the lab and refused to let him see a doctor. Kevin became emotionally exhausted. He couldn't take being imprisoned anymore. He secretly tampered with the surveillance cameras, looping a recording. Then he quietly escaped from the lab and returned to his apartment. By chance, Kevin saw his female neighbor changing clothes. A wicked thought crossed his mind. He removed all his clay coverings and clothes, then rang her doorbell. At first, she didn't open the door but checked the peephole. Seeing no one, she walked away. So Kevin rang again. This time, confused, she opened the door. The hallway appeared empty, but what she didn't know was that Kevin had already slipped into her apartment.